still in what the fuck mode right now. People just cannot fathom the fact that Timothy Bradley won this fight. Now, my previous video is being blasted by people who are obvious packtards, who only saw Manny Pacquiao in that ring. You know, the people who are only concentrating on Manny Pacquiao's punches and did not. No, I keep telling them to go back and watch the fight. And if they even do, they're still going to watch it in their own biased, their own biased ways. And they're still just going to only see Manny Pacquiao's punches. Now, I keep trying to stress the fact that Bradley doesn't have power. And Bradley doesn't have the power that Pacquiao has. But that still doesn't take away the fact that he was landing punches. It doesn't matter if it's more powerful. Punches are punches. You know? And you cannot sit there and go on my fucking video or comment and tell me that Manny Pacquiao just dominated and just took over this fucking fight. I'm not having that. When if you look at the fight, the motherfucker was the whole minute and a half, 2 minutes of almost every round, he didn't throw one punch. And Bradley was throwing punches. Bradley always took control of the first portion of the round. Now, did he land a lot of punches? No, because both of these dudes, they kept their guards up pretty high. But some of those jabs was getting through, and some of those hooks was getting through. And you can't tell me that the fact that Manny Pacquiao was landing one big left hand here and there, and Bradley lands a mist of about 10, 11 punches, body shots mixed in the mix, that Pacquiao's 1 or 2 or 3 left hands is like, you know, gonna win him the round. And not only that, Bradley was counterpunching sometimes. You know, I'm looking at the fight, and it was close to me. For those bitch ass HBO commentators to sit there and look at this fight and say that it's not close is just disgusting, man. Straight up. And that preposterous 7th round where CompuBox said that Manny Pacquiao landed 27 punches. Really? It didn't even look like he threw 27 punches. Let alone land about 27. So CompuBox was a piece of shit on this fight. I believe that Bradley outworked him because every round he took off, he didn't throw. I didn't see him throw one jab. He didn't use his jab at all in this fight. At all. He might have threw a couple jabs, but I didn't see one land on Bradley's face. I mean, not one jab, man. And for you people out there who think that it wasn't close, you cannot tell me that Bradley did not win the last 3 rounds of that fight. You can't say that. If you're unbiased, you know what I'm saying? You have to admit that Bradley won the last 3 rounds of that fight. I mean, it was clear. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no close rounds. He clearly won them. Pacquiao didn't do shit in either of those rounds. Nothing. This was a close fight. And, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make this video gonna go up, and still gonna be motherfuckers out there that just won't believe it. They won't admit it. You know, they just won't admit it because they can't fathom the fact that Manny Pacquiao can lose, and that's sad, man. That's real sad. They just can't fathom it. Now I'm gonna sit here right now. I'm not the biggest Manny Pacquiao fan. You know, I truly thought that Bradley was gonna win. You know, I'm not the biggest fan of him, but am I gonna sit here and be like, oh, Bradley beat him. It was a good decision. It wasn't even close. Bradley beat the fuck out of him. Fuck all y'all. No. But it was a close fight. And it showed at the last few rounds of the fight that Bradley wanted it more. That was clear. Brings me to my next subject. I really don't think Manny Pacquiao wants to box anymore, man. He just doesn't look. He just don't have that look about him no more. He don't look like he want this shit no more, man. He's tired of getting fucked over by Bob Arum. Bob Arum been fucking him over on his money for years. I can tell it in his demeanor that he's so sick and tired of this shit, man. He only made about what, $6 million of this fight? Really? He's already been talking about retiring. You know, he didn't look good in this fight, man. He really didn't. Now, you know, is that the fact that, you know, he's off the steroids, or he just didn't train hard for this fight? He thought, you know, he looked over Bradley. I don't know, man. But all I know is he didn't look in shape. He didn't look in shape at all. He didn't look like Manny Pacquiao in shape. You know, he didn't look all ripped up and shit. And, you know, he looked kind of heavy. He weighed 147 at the weigh-in. 147. What have you heard Manny Pacquiao ever weigh 147 for a welterweight fight? Ever? 147? He's always been around 145 and a half, 146. You know, I mean, that, you know, maybe he didn't train hard enough. Maybe he thought he was looking over Bradley. He took him too lightly. I don't know, man. But all I know is he didn't, you know, he don't even look fast no more. He still got the power, but his speed don't look the same no more. He don't look, his blinding speed that he had when he fought Hatton is just not there no more. But I don't know, man. That's my thoughts. Peace.